The evolution of social media made us more individualistic.
I think we're in serious trouble today, don't you?
So here I am making my own brand, growing my own brand, because I can't help my community by growing a garden or something. Only grow a CEO's company with what they think I deserve, not my actual product.
There's like two people who own everything.
I know that is tough, but can we change something? I think we do. I think we need to realize that there is no working class. We are the ones that make money for the 10%, 5%. Wealth inequality in my country, in Romania, is something astonishing. It's not the only example. I realize that the hardest task I can contribute to is lowering this inequality, this income inequality, help societal issues. Because it's easy to say that yes, the rich own everything and you cannot combat that, or politics is stupid because the wealthy or the people with influence will always do what they want to keep their profits, to make more money. But I'm young and I believe that there is more to be done than just that the wealthy control everything. I made myself a coffee. I claim to be an expert on economic policies, and I don't think you need to be to realize that slaving away, making profit for often evil individuals is not the way to live. The reason I say that people in charge of these multinational high-earning institutions are evil, a part of the system that is okay with the fact that a human being can get paid 10, 100, 1,000 times less than another human being. A CEO and a struggling intern have almost the same priorities. They both want to maybe start a family. They both maybe have aging parents they have to take care of. Okay, here's the thing. Once you get to a certain level of net worth, you're not even working anymore. And people, I think, are fetishizing the idea of having a lot of money. I'll give you an example, right? Elon Musk said he would help the World Food Program with 6 billion if the United Nations could give him like a proper plan of how they are willing to spend that money, right? They gave him a plan. Keep in mind, 6 billion is 2% of his net worth. He's such a super villain that imagine you have $100. Some people ask you to give $2 of your dollars to help 42 million people not die of starvation, and you said you will do it, but then you don't. Then you donate like 6 billion to your own charities. This is the human that people are looking up to and saying that, whoa, he's such a good CEO, electric cars and such. No, there is no meritocracy in this stuff. We need to stop idolizing money and wealth and say that if someone points out this great wealth disparity, they're just being lazy. They want everything given to them. And to that I say we have enough and more. If one guy can spend 2% of his net worth helping 42 million, I think something is wrong in the way we play the game. If the goal is for everybody to live a decent life, An example that is relevant here is Professor Jiang. He also talked about the cult of the self and how it became more individualistic. Gives the example of James Joyce's novels. They are very hard to decipher and elitist, focus on the self. In my opinion, Professor Jiang is glossing over very important facts. He gives a Dostoevsky quote, "We must surrender ourselves to others to seek salvation." That is completely in the opposite direction of where our literature is going. He shows how cult of self authors push this idea down the population's throat that you must seek to better yourself, have no regard for the other. If we lose the concept of community, we also lose the resource that is collective action. When we realize that we are stronger together and only focus on better improvement all day, me, I, and social platforms that promote you for having a personal brand that is strong. When other people become the enemy of our mastery, self-mastery, we lose the resource of fighting together. Professor Jiang says, happy and free, you need to learn how to work together. To come back to my point, I truly think that being less individualistic is based and awesome. The people that control you did a divide and conquer technique. They're so good at this that they divided us into 8 billion. Furthermore, the evolution of social media and technocracy skyrocketed the suicide rates. The left wing is not full of people that are lazy and want everything given to them. It's filled with people that realize we have enough and we need to find a better way of helping each other and creating programs that can move our society into a better direction, into less hunger and dying for reasons we have the money to cure. Okay, so capitalism is bad, we hate CEOs, right? But the reason I want to make this video is that I want to tell you that we have enough. Some people have very much. They have all the power They will destroy the planet for profit, you can be sure of that. They already have been doing that for many years. And maybe we realize this, and the many can help the many mean more in the face of aggressive, profit-driven policies that sooner or later will destroy us. Thank you so very much for watching. Like and subscribe. I plan on learning so much about the systemic changes that need to be put in place for you and me to enjoy life and not waste it, do things that matter for us. I'm just starting out video making, content creating. This video is 5 minutes long, but it took me hours upon hours of filming, writing down my thoughts, editing, and I appreciate you watching, liking, subscribing, anything. On the screen I have my Instagram. I'll put some links where you can donate, help me make this my main source of income. I do this with no financial backing, so it helps a lot. Thank you for watching. The only people that gain something if you choose to be individualistic and self-centered are the most powerful ones that control us. The ones that only have to lose if we achieve class consciousness and implement collective action.